Well, hello there. I'm Pete LaFrance, the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What I do here, every afternoon around 2:30, I kick back, grab myself a can of beer, a bottle of beer, sometimes a wine or a spirit might drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. I take the time to read everything on the label. I check out the artwork, see what they're trying to sell me, crack it open, and see if it meets expectations. Oh yeah, sure, there's a rating system. 1 for showing up, 3 for meeting expectations, and 5 an elixir of the gods. All right. First off, though, all of our beers, wines, and ales are tested for temperature, and all lagers should be served somewhere between 36 and say 46, 48 degrees, and ales between 50 and 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Got myself a trusty thermometer. Also, all of our beers are tested and tasted in the same style of glassware. That way nobody has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. All right, what do we got here today? Today we've got, from the Other Half Brewing Company, their Hop Monastery, a double dry hopped Imperial India Pale Ale. And let's see what it says on here. It says, this is brewed by the Other Half Brewing Company, 195 Center Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11231. And the Surgeon General tells me that I should not be a pregnant woman operating heavy machinery. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? The hops here are Citra, Citra Cryo, Citra Incognito, Citra Hyper Boost, and Nectar. So this comes from their Citra, the Citra week that they have. They did a series of beers using just Citra hops, basically, with a couple of hops thrown in, but it's definitely a Citra-based beer series. And I should have a playlist on that, and I'll have a playlist right up there to click on. All right, let's see what else they say. This is a 8% alcohol by volume, and an extra hazy Imperial IPA, brewed with our friends at Monkish Brewing, giving notes of intense peach, nectar, tangerine, and sweet tropical fruits, raw and uncut hop goodness. Okay, a little difficult to read their label, but that's pretty much what they say. Okay, what are they? Again, it's mainly Citra, so it's going to have that tangerine and peach nectar and some sweet tropical fruit. The last one I did, tasted, it had all of the Citra in there, and it definitely was tangerine. You could smell it as soon as you opened up the can. All right, well, let's see what we got here. All right. Okay, yeah, this is a hazy one. This is a hazy West Coast IPA. Whoop, man, I can smell that tangerine all the way over here. Whoa, ho, ho. We got a great carbonation on that. Oh, that is a beauty. Looks like a smoothie, doesn't it? All right, well, let's check the old temperature. Now, this might be a little chilly because the beer cellar is set for lagers, so it's a little bit chilly, but we're going to see. Okay, we got a 47 degrees Fahrenheit, so 50 to 55 is ideal, but a 47 is close to 50, so we just got, sometimes the flavors or maybe the aromas might be a little muted. All right, well, it certainly looks like an India Pale Ale. Okay, let's see if it tastes like one now. Cheers. Yes, I took 2 sips. The reason I do that, it's 2:30 in the afternoon and my taste buds, they're asleep. They need to be woke. They're on siesta. They need to be woke, definitely. Well, they're woke now. Let's go in for a nosedive. I'm getting not so much the tangerine, but I'm getting the tropical fruit. That is for sure. All right. Well, see if the taste buds agree. Boy, that is a full-bodied beer. Lush. Really lush. But at the end, it has a really crisp finish. As far as the tangerines and the tropical fruit, I'm getting both tangerine and tropical fruit, but I'm also getting a little bit of apple there. It's almost like a hard apple cider. And boy, what a nicely combination between the body and the hop combination. This is a drinker beer, that's for sure. All right, well, it's certainly better than a 3, that is for sure. It's not quite a 5. I'm going to give it a 4 3/4. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A thumbs up would be great, share us with your friends, and a comment would be really appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the old growler. Looking forward to hoping all of your beers meet expectations.